Hi everyone, Shane Fleming here, still learning loads about this vlogging. But today I'm actually going to share some tips on Instagram, some things I found very useful, and I'm hoping you'll enjoy them too. So today I actually want to share some tips on Instagram and how tips that I kind of find very useful in terms of putting out some content. I'm not actually here to provide any tips in regards to getting any followers. I have read so many articles and I've watched so many videos on how to get followers, and in my mind, I actually think that most of the people that are talking about it actually have no idea how it actually really works. I think there is three things that I think you can do to get more followers. One is stay consistent in your stories and in your posts. Also, consistently engage with your followers. That's in terms of, and not just your followers, but other people that you follow. And number three, actually, if you're lucky enough for one of your posts to go viral, you'll get a lot of followers. But realistically, there's no real magic, or there's no one key element that will help you grow your Instagram. It's very difficult now. I think it's getting even harder with the more and more people who are using Instagram. I think it's getting even harder and harder to get followers. But today I'm actually here to share some tips on actually your content and your profile. So the first tip I have for you is actually in story mode. In Instagram, it's something that I kind of find very useful when I'm pre-launching a property and I want to build up some suspense or build up some interest in a property I'm going to launch in a few days. I find this technique very useful. It's something that I discovered a little while ago, but it would work for many different kind of aspects. If you're kind of into product launching or your events or something like that, this would work for a whole range of different scenarios. So basically, if you go into your story mode and you select a photograph, and when you're when you've got your photo up, basically go into your drawing mode, select a color, and here I've selected black. I hold it down, and then the whole screen goes black. Then you can get your rubber and rub out an element of the picture. People can't see the full picture, but they get an idea what it might be, and then you can pop up something like coming soon, or give someone a bit of information on it. And I think it works really well for that kind of giving someone a sneak peek of it. So something that you can kind of experiment, do lots of different things with, but it's something I find very useful. So on to tip number two. This is something more in line with actually improving your profile. I've watched loads of videos on this. This is something that like lots of people will say it's one of your number one things you should do to try and engage with more people is to improve your profile. Because if you put more information about you and what they're likely to see on your profile, and on the more engagement you'll get, and because they'll know what to expect. But one thing you may see, it's something that kind of I saw for ages but never quite understood how people did it. But basically it was different fonts within people's profiles, within the text, within the profiles. And I never quite understood how people did this, because when you're typing it into the Instagram, it never actually allows you to change the font. So I was like, how are people doing this? Well, basically what Instagram allows you to do is actually to copy and paste text directly into it. So there's loads of different apps and websites out there that can come up with really cool fonts and text, but there's loads of free ones as well. So one that I actually used for this was Yay Text, and it just gives you kind of it's a free website, and it gives you maybe 20 or 30 different options you can use. I think it's really easy, but it makes your profile stand out and stand out from the crowd. So I think it is something that's very useful. And I found it very beneficial. It makes my profile look a little bit better too. My final tip actually was something that came about because I had a number of photos on my laptop and I wanted to get them onto my Instagram, but every time I wanted to get them onto my Instagram, I had to somehow transfer them to my phone. And this kind of just was a very slow process. And I think there's probably lots of different people in this scenario, or have this problem, because lots of people want to work on kind of Photoshop on their laptops or on their desktops, and then need to transfer it to their phone to get it up onto Instagram. However, there is an actual way that you can transfer directly from your laptop onto your Instagram page. So basically what you do is you open up your Instagram on your desktop or on your laptop. You right click your mouse and you'll see down the bottom there's a thing called inspect page. You click that and it will open up a sidebar. On the top of that sidebar there's a little icon that looks like a phone and an iPad together. Click on that, and then you'll notice when you hover over your actual Instagram, your mouse should turn black. If it hasn't turned black, go up and refresh the page, and then you'll see that it's gone black. And what you'll also get is you'll get all your icons that are normally down the bottom of your Instagram when you're on your phone. That you'll get your home bar, your search bar, and you'll get the little plus thing that allows you actually upload photographs. And you can do the same in stories and same to your actual main posts. And I find this is actually very useful, that if you've got a big file or you have lots of stuff that's on a camera and you want to transfer it to your laptop and you don't necessarily want to transfer it to your phone, this is a great way to save time and very useful. So I hope these tips can come to some use to some people out there. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe, and also don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That's where we put up all our stuff first, and DM us there if you saw the video and liked it.